Auction is set to the Raiders. Auction is set to the Ravens. Entering experience level screen accessibility set. Entering accessibility screen. Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome one and welcome all to the Gaming Kitchen. This is a special edition stream. Ballpark building will commence later on this evening. I have a 10-hour EA, whatever this thing's called, pass to do this. So what I am going to do is have a little bit of fun with this. The last time I played an NCAA football game was way back in 2013. 2013. It's a long time ago, ladies and gents, and my favorite that I've ever played was NCAA football 2006. I think that's the one with the soundtrack. Nevertheless, I am a little in between. I'm not here to... What I will do is I'm going to touch what I haven't touched in a long time. It's college football. Now, give you a backstory. I've been through some hell in the past 4 days, okay? I've had my account hacked, so I've had to work through all of that. I think I know who it was. I have reported them to the FBI, and it is all A-okay. I am back. Many men wish death upon me. Yet here I am. I have returned. I got my account back. I got my money back, slowly but surely. And soon, I will have my gaming back. It's all here right now. So now it's time to push forward. Let's see what we're moving with right here. Okay. So I have a 10-hour pass on this thing. I haven't purchased it. Probably won't for a while. So here we go. Obviously, this is Maryland Terrapins. This is where it's at. So what we gonna do here? We're gonna look at game modes, play a friend, road to glory, training, mini camps. Me personally, I like a little online play, so that's what I'm gonna do here as well. Let's see what I got here. All right, what uniforms they got? I'm gonna go through the uniform cards here. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Don't really care. You guys know the story. So this is the current alternate 1, alternate 2, option away. Sorry, so this is what they got. So a little backstory about the Maryland Terrapins. Maryland Terrapins has been around since the 1800s. College football itself has been around a lot longer than the NFL. Maryland Terrapins located in College Park, Maryland, in PG County, the last county line before D.C. Though most recently, they started to have an impact up here in Baltimore. So, road to college football playoffs. Dude, like, where is like the online head-to-head stuff? So you got settings, open games, mini games, open practice, road to college football playoff, ultimate team. See, this right here is already a problem. You can't even like go head to head with like people online. Like, what is this? All right, what we got here? That is, I'm so confused as to like what's the Big Ten. I am not. Every NCAA football game I've ever played, always played the Terps. Never went to them for my undergrad. Never went to them for my graduate. I did get a certificate program there from them, so I guess that counts for something. All right, let's go. One thing they should have incorporated that they didn't incorporate was their we're gonna do this around 3:30. Weather about partly cloudy. I ain't doing no accelerated clock. Big game team, broadcast team. Let's do this. Quick presentation, National Championship, Bahamas Bowl. Oh, wow. No, I don't need all that. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit. I miss Lou Holtz. Not Lou Holtz. Well, it's not Lou Holtz. Even teams? No. All right, here's what we're going to do. I think we got this on varsity, so you're going to see if I'm a little rusty or if I'm a little good.
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here
A long time ago.
by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
A long time ago, Maryland Terrapins used to be a part of the ACC, so a lot of things used to make more sense back then. Now everything's different. All right, let's see here. They got. Let's go. You leave it there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Trying to stay in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Maryland's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the tower.
All right, got a little bit of ESPN, a little Big Ten Network vibe to it.
And all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every
What we got here? We got. Let's check my camera angles. See what we got.
knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
They'll throw it on first down. He fires one deep.
Oh, shut down, boy.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. May not be the most
Okay, they can't stop the run.
It's important as he gets out to the 25-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job.
Already seen it.
Getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be taking
Big game, boy. They can't stop the run. Here we go.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He wants to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
We'll do a little hurry up on them.
Down solid. Pick up a little bit short. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Tackle
Well,
that.
that's what we're going to do.
First down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now out close to midfield.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be.
All right, we're ready.
You get those guys that are so good in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball too.
Nice little 3rd and 2 right there. What we got?
A I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting
All right,
him
let's
down
go.
there. But they got to do a great
Turn
job
two.
getting tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
To the ground to try to pick up the first.
There you go.
Hustled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield.
Big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Give to the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. Getting some heat. On the run, still looking. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need.
Headed to the end zone. And he runs. Touchdown, Maryland!
We know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. Be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
At the 35, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's White. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Now they'll run the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Gets open down the middle. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Early in the downs, like, don't force it, don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Grab near the sticks. It's Fox. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out.
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space.
Oh, no.
So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really
at least the crowd looks better.
Offense.
Ah, that was so stupid. Ah, he jumped in front, too. Damn. It's okay, we'll get it back.
Has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Terrapins! It is one thing to come up with the interception.
score. Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the jets, making the big play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. They'll put the tight end in motion. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Caught over the middle. It's Hinton. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easy.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Lining up for the PAT. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Coming after him. He finds his man.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Fast motion from the offense. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. That nifty.
If anybody's ever figured out this kick meter thing, like, let me know.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Green. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Caught on the outside, it's Fox. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Yeah, I got everything straightened out per se. I think that my email's been straightened out. I just need to now look into Apple. I don't know where I got an Apple ID from, but I'm going to look into that.
Last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Catch in the middle, it's Fox. That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He doesn't.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineer.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just over. Big mistake here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
I ain't going to hold you. I might get cooked.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. from inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through two quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half.
Bro, this new kick meter stuff sucks. I ain't gonna hold you.
Inside his 20, and here he comes. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks to get downfield. He is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with that.
Touchdown, West Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Lining up to cover the kick. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Trying play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Priority number one, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You've got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
He'll try to pop the draw. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Terrapins are on the move. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, the defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Movement here from the tight end. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They go to the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they're going to head out the line up for a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Using the quick game. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. They're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Play to open up this quarter. Dropping back, it's Green. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. And made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Offense getting set for first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. On second down, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll immediately call timeout.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. This is a 3rd and long.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next week.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep...
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad.
Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and it's a one-possession game late. Looks like the regular kickoff unit out there, but with this time and score and no timeouts, you've got to go for the onside kick here. On the run from inside his 25. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets him to the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Wait, what just happened?
Good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us.
Man, that was bogus.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Oh, well, at least I brought it back. That was a sloppy game, ain't gonna lie. All right, I need to do road to... No, I need to do... yeah, let's do Road to Glory.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wide-out baller like myself.
We're gonna do that.
Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps. Here we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
Let's name the player... Deshaun Burkson. Nah. Josh Burkson. Burkson.
Time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
welcome everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dick. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it.
On the double. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about...
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team,
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They try to pop a run on the draw. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Sometimes those big targets at wide.
Got it. 29 Philly.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Gets it out quickly. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today.
On the ready. Come on, set.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So as people see here, I'm trying to be a good student. I'm going to try and keep this on as long as for him to become a starter, because right now he's wide receiver 3. I'm going to try and get this boy to be starter. But first things first, I'm trying to keep his head out of the trouble and keep his head in them books. Because he got an exam in 5 weeks. He must study. He knows basic, but he's got to be prepared. C's get degrees, ladies and gents. I don't know what to tell you.
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. 48 Sports College Football. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have had to... The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on...
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to...
The give to the back. Great move there. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Maryland!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it.
They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more. Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins with out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check.
Ready, break. Fire.
He'll throw on third down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's.
On the double. Lasso. Lasso.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his man down the middle. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Ready.
They'll go right back to it. Picks up the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time. Wide out in motion. On the run, it's Temby. Nice move there. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
In a sudden change situation offensively, that's...
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the... They're going to test that run defense to the right here. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give out of the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. To the air, it's Edwards. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And that play just shows...
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Paul. Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Gets it out fast. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The give to the tailback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off play action. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Throwing the comeback. Little touch pass to the receiver. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
4th and short.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Motion from the offense. On the run, it's Hemby. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first in.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. To the air, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distance.
Out of the gun, the inside give. At midfield, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the 2nd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard. To the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll do it himself. Tried to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called if you're running it inside.
Leaves it with the back. He's there to make the stop.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And there was no question in that.
On the set. Here we go.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment...
He's off to the races. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive.
To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the...
Okay, ready?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's looking to throw it, using the quick game.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making...
Ready, break.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or...
Ready? 42.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
So instead of having a first down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. He's going to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass.
On the ready.
They'll run it on first and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Ready, set.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a...
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped. Now...
He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
And I'm a fan of this, man.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see. Second.
Here we go.
They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here on third down.
Third down coming up.
They'll try to run for it. And that is how we will wrap this one up. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, folks, I'm going to do one more of these, and then I'm going to head on out. We're going back to baseball soon. I think this thing has its flaws. You know, am I at Ryan Moody level? Probably not. Probably never will be. But like I tell people, and like I tell people all the time, this game is what it is. It is an extension of Madden. And Madden is an extension of it. If you love this game, fine. I find certain good things about this, and I wouldn't have been playing it this long if I haven't. But I'm not going to sit up here and act like Madden and this game ain't one and the same. It is what it is. Enjoy the game if you have to. Realize at the end of the day it's a game. Realize who makes it. Realize that this is just where it's at and this is what it's going to be. All right, one more game, and then I'm out.
We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight. Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. He makes the connection. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This offense has a second down play.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their time.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. On first down, here comes this offense. He makes the grab. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away.
He'll do it himself. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Edwards. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And a really good job on the...
Trying to start the drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Hemby. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Nice job by the running.
On the ground, it's Hemby. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Running back searching for a hole. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That DB had a different story. He had...
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what.
Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Quickly complete. They get him down to this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9.
And I think this receiver's forte.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and...
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
Here's the handoff. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'd hope to get him in space, create...
On the set. Move.
Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together now. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, Maryland! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to